Okay. Yesterday we have discussed about one method, that is bisection method. Okay. Bisection method. Okay. Now see, as name indicates, bisection method, bi means two and section or bisection means you have to divide those two numbers. This method it is called as a bracketing method. Why it is called as a bracketing method? Because initially it is required to assume two guesses to solve this equation. Y is equal to f of x, y is equal to f of x. Okay. So see, initially it is see this x. Okay, this function y is a function of x. So we have to take two guesses in terms of x only. So we can take x1 and x2. These two are initial guesses. Okay. If you have provided these guesses in problem statement, then it is not required to assume. But if not, then you can start with 0, means x1 0, x2 1. Say x1 0 and x2 1. But see, these are assumed guesses. We don't know whether these guesses are correct or wrong. Okay, so for this purpose, in order to check the correctness of this assumed initial guesses x1 and x2, we have one condition, that is convergence condition. Convergence means approaching towards exact root, approaching towards exact root, and that convergence condition is y1 into y2. This product it should be less than 0. Remember this condition. Y1 into y2. This product it should be less than 0. Okay, less than 0. Now, how we can get y1? We have provided y is equal to f of x. Put the value of x1 in this equation, so we can easily find y1. Similarly, we can easily find y2. Okay, y2. Now, okay. Now, if see these are assumed initial guesses, means these guesses are correct or wrong. Okay. Now, if we find the product of y1 and y2 say greater than 0, okay, greater than 0, then we can say assumed guesses are not correct. Remember, so it is required to assume new initial guesses. Then you can again write, then assume new initial guesses x1 and x2. Now initially we have taken 0 1 and it fails to satisfy the conversion condition. Then you can start with 1 and 2. That means x1 is 1, x2 is 2. Okay. Again, it is required to find y1 and y2. Again, check its multiplication. If its multiplication, if you find its multiplication is less than 0, that means positive, then again you can say these assumed initial guesses are wrong. Then again you have to assume new initial guesses x1, x2. Then you can take, see, we have taken 0 1, it fails. 1 2 again it fails. You can take 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3. So you have to repeat this procedure. You have to repeat this procedure up to when once you got this, you have this product or say multiplication is less than 0. Then you can say this assumed guesses are correct. Let's have here y2 say less than 0. Then you can say assumed guesses, assumed x1 is equal to 2 and x2 is equal to 3. These are correct initial guesses. That means initial guesses are correct means the root of equation it will lie in between these two values. In between these two values. Okay. So if we don't have given guesses in problem statement, assumed guesses in problem statement, then we have to follow this step. But if it is given in problem statement, then we can say yes, it is given. So 100% it has to satisfy the conversion condition. But remember, but you have to show, you have to find y1, y2, you have to check its product and we have to show its product is less than 0. 100% you can have that, but you have to show that. Okay, it has 2 marks and remaining 4 marks for number of iterations. So for this bisection method, remember this first formula, conversion condition y1 into y2 is it must be less than 0. That means both y1 and y2 both are having opposite sign. See, we have to deal with sign in this case. We don't require that what is the value of y1 and y2. Once we say, once we have, yes, initial guesses are correct, then we can go for first iteration. Okay, first iteration. Now see, as name indicates, by means 2 guesses. Yes, we have to check whether 2 guesses are correct or wrong. Yes, these 2 guesses are correct. Then bisect that 2 values or bisect that interval. See, these values x1 and x2. So your iterative formula will start with x3. Iteration means repeated task. x3 is equal to x1 plus x2 whole bracket divided by 2. Whole bracket divided by 2. That means we have bisect or we have divided this interval 2 and 3. Now, yes, here this is the value of x1, this is the value of x2, and we have same x3. We have again this is y1, this is y3, and this is y2. Okay, y2. Yes, we can say root plus x1 and x2 when y1 and y2 they are having opposite sign. Now we have new value that is it is again root. Okay, it is again root, but we cannot say it is. We have to perform so many iterations so that you can have that answer very much near to exact root. So x3 immediate find y3. How we can find y3? Y3 is equal to f of x3. Then we don't know its sign. We don't know its sign. It may be plus or minus. Let's have y1 is having minus, y2 is having plus. Okay, it is our assumption because both are having opposite sign. And let's have, you don't know, let's consider y3 is having minus. At actual, it is very simple. Y3 is having minus. Now, we have to check the sign of y3 with y1 or y2 with y2, so that the product of y3 y1 it has to satisfy conversion condition, or the product of y3 y2 it has to satisfy the conversion condition. So in this case y3 y1 its product is plus. Okay, here y3 y2 its product is minus. So for second iteration you can say root lies between x2. X2 is as it is, but along for each iterative formula we require 2 values x1, x3. So already we have x2, replace this x3 by x1. Okay, by x1. Again go for iteration, again you can find and need say x3. Okay, then we have to repeat so that you can very much near to your exact root. Okay, this is the procedure. One numerical based on this bisection method. It is very simple. It is very simple. Write down that numerical. A calculator run with you. This calculation is important. Okay. Write down that numerical. Now, solve the equation. Solve the equation cos x minus 1.3x cos x minus 1.3x is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Write down next. By using bisection method. By using bisection method. Okay. By using bisection method. Okay. With accuracy of, okay, we have new term, with accuracy of 0.01, with accuracy of 0.01. Okay, Now see, we have two types of problem. One problem it is based on iteration. That means in the problem statement it is clearly mentioned to 6 iterations, 7 iterations. If number of iterations are not mentioned, so better to do six number of iterations. And if we don't have, if we have what is accuracy, then we don't know. That means you have to do number of iterations in order to get this accuracy. Okay, so that in each iteration, after each iteration, you have to find accuracy. I will tell you what is the accuracy. You have to find that accuracy. That accuracy must be equal to or less than this. Okay, then you can stop with accuracy of this. Take initial guesses as 0.6 and 0.7. 0.6 and 0.7. So this is our problem statement. 0.6 and 0.7. Okay. Hello.
सर क्लियर नाही.
What happened? Hello. Yeah. कोण बोलला? बोला.
सर
Hello?
क्वेश्चन नाही दिसत आहे.
क्वेश्चन दिसतच नाही.
सर
दिसतंय ब्लर आहे.
तुम्ही स्क्रीन रोटेट करा जरा.
not so clear.
कॅमेरा थोडा वर.
कॅमेरा एरर आहे का? एक मिनिट थांबाय. रोजचं व्हायलाय. मीटिंग तुम्ही सोडू नका. मी लेफ्ट होतोय.
सर आता क्लिअर झालं होतं.
चेक करा दिसतं का बघा प्रॉब्लेम.
सर कॅमेरा थोडासा वरती करा.
हॅलो.
नाही सर.
प्रॉब्लेम दिसत नाही.
क्लिअर नाव
दिसतो.
दिसतोय सर.
क्लिअर तर आहे माझ्याकडून.
हा बघा बाकीचे जरा.
कॅमेरा थोडासा वरती करा.
क्लिअर आहे.
कॅमेरा थोडासा कुठे करू. वर करूया जरासा.
हो.
बघा. दिसतं.
Yes, sir.
हो सर.
Okay, fine. Okay, now this problem will take only 10. This problem will take 10 minutes. Okay, and see while solving you must be accurate. Okay, you must be fast and accurate. Okay, you must be fast and accurate. Now see, start with given data. By solving each and every problem, I am always focusing on given data. Okay, see, once you write given data, please cross-check it for twice. Now, what is the given data? What is this? Cos x minus 1.3x. What is this? Tell me. What is the equation? So we have provided given data. 1 equal to f of x is equal to cos x minus 1.3x. Now in this equation we have trigonometric function. So change the mode of calculation from degree to radian. Okay, degree to radian, and fix your calci. Remember, always fix your calci up to 4 decimal places. Do this fast. Fix your calci up to 4 decimal places and change the mode from degree to radian. Again, what is given? We have provided accuracy ACC is equal to 0.01. Again, we have given as a
सर ते कॅल्सीचं माहित नाही सर कसं आहे त्यामध्ये पण रेडियन मध्ये कसं करायचं.
कुठला कॅल्सी आहे. व्हिडिओ ऑन करून दाखवा मला.
कॅल्सी होय सर. कॅल्सी होय.
व्हिडिओ ऑन करून दाखव. कुठे कॅल्सी. माझ्याकडे कॅल्क्युलेटर नाही आता. हा
कॅल्सी होतं.
ओके, वरती ऑनच्या साइडला एक बटन आहे बघ, प्रेस कर.
ऑन. एक
ऑनच्या साइड
कॅमेरा हे करू.
केलं?
हो.
तिथं फिक्स काय येतं बघ, अजून प्रेस कर 2-3 वेळा, तिथं फिक्स काहीतरी येतं बघ, आलं का?
हो हो सर, आलं फिक्स.
फिक्सला क्लिक कर आणि 4 डेसिमल म्हणजे नंबर 4 प्रेस कर.
ओके ओके सर.
झालं का?
हो
आता डिग्री टू रेडियन कळलं का?
हो, तिथं 4 डेसिमल म्हणजे
आलं. आता हे
0.00
झालं का? डिग्री टू रेडियन केलं?
तर आता सांगितलं ते डेसिमल साठी गेलं ना?
हा, डेसिमल साठी सांगितलं. डिग्री टू रेडियन केलं का?
नाही सर.
हा, परत जरा व्हिडिओ ऑन कर, हे मला दाखव कॅल्सी. तेच प्रेस कर 2 वेळा ऑनच्या साईडचं. हा, काय आलं?
स्टँडर्ड, REG आणि बेस असे 3 आले सर.
परत दाब तेच. काय आलं?
इक्वेशन, मॅट्रिक्स आणि वी स्थिती.
परत दाब.
डिग्री रेडियन, हा सर आलं इथं.
आर रेडियनला क्लिक कर.
हो
झालं? वरती आर आला का सिम्बॉल?
हो, आला.
हाँ, ठीक है, डन. Okay, now see again. We have given two cases. X1 is equal to 0.6 and X2 is equal to 0.7. Okay, now once you write given data, please cross check. Okay, directly don't go for checking conversion conditions. Okay, so this is for
आल्याला
given
काय
data.
सांगितले करायला?
Hello. Hello.
करा की चालू, आल्याला नाव बोललं.
Okay. Now see, yes, this is given data. Okay, now shall we start? Hello, are you ready? Please pay attention. Yes, reply me fast. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is what your given data. Now, most important, see, these two cases are provided in problem statement, means 100% these two cases are correct. 100% you can have that answer up to this accuracy. That answer it is in between 0.6 to 0.7. 100% it has to satisfy its conversion condition, but you have to show how it will satisfy the conversion condition. So it is having 2 marks, remember. So now, okay, now you can write down here y1 is equal to, okay, y1 directly you can write answer. So how we can have y1? So we have y, put the value of 0.6 in this equation and take me its answer of y1. First, what is the answer of y1? Hello?
0.0453.
Okay, please answer 2 for 0.0453. And what is y2? What is y2? It must be negative. What is y2?
Minus 0.1452.
0.1452. Whatever, 52. Now, okay, we have to deal with sign only. Both are having opposite signs. So 100% we can find its product y1. Again, find out y1 into y2. Okay, now tell me its answer. Its product, tell me y1 into y2. Yeah, it's 100% negative, but we have to write here. Tell me its product. y1 into y2. Yeah.
0066.
0.0066. So after this you can write it is less than 0, which is less than 0. So you can write, so the initial guesses are correct. Initial guesses are correct. Okay, so this is what, okay, this part is what, it is of conversion condition. How we can check conversion condition? So calculate y1, calculate y2, take its multiplication, it is less than 0, we can say these four initial guesses are correct. You can, instead of this you can write, yeah, the approximate root of equation, it lies between x1 and x2. Okay, x1 and x2. Now yes, okay, up to this you can get 2 marks. It is simple. Now we don't have provided that do 6 iterations, 7 iterations, 8 iterations, but you have to do n number of iterations up to this accuracy of 0.01. Now we can go for iteration. So write down first iteration. Okay, first iteration. What is the iterative formula? What is the iterative formula? That means how we can get x3. It is bisect or bisection method. Bisect means divide the two values. Okay, divide two values. Okay, so what is the iterative formula? And it will start with, already we have x1, x2. So iterative formula will start with
x3 is equal to
x3. And what is the formula? x3
x1
is
plus-
equal to, now see, we have to show one iteration in detail. Remaining iterations are in table form. So x3 is equal to, write down this formula, x1 plus x2 bracket divided by 2. So put bracket here, or instead of we can do like this, x1 plus x2 by 2. Okay, so what is x1? 0.6 plus 0.7 divided by 2. So we have 0.65. Is it correct? 0.65. Hello? And then find out y3. Y3. Tell me y3. What is the value of y3?
Minus 0.04995.
0.0499. Now see, this is what it is, our first iteration. This is our first iteration. Okay. Now we have to check sign of y3. Okay, sign of y3. Now see, sign of y1 is plus, sign of y2 is minus, and sign of y3 is minus. Okay, so the root lies between, for which condition one is plus and one is minus. So in this case, y1 is plus, y3 is minus. Then you can say root lies between x1 and this x3. So replace this x3 by x2. So we can say root lies between 0.6 and 0.65. Okay. So now see, up to this, any doubt? Up to first iteration, anybody is having doubt? Hello? Any doubt? Up to this? Reply me fast. We have last 15 minutes. Yeah? Reply me. Is there any doubt in the calculation of iterations? Okay. So now do up to this only, and remaining are in tabular form. So this tabular form is very simple. Okay, just pay attention. Just pay. This is important. Okay. Now, okay. Now, okay. Now we can write remaining iterations. Remaining iteration. Just a minute. Remaining iteration in tabular form are given below. Now it is very simple. Table form is very simple. Now in table form we have number of columns. So your first column say number of iterations. Okay, or first in each and every method, or first column say number of iteration. So it is the number 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of writing this whole iteration, spelling of iteration, you can just simply put here number of ITR. Number of ITR dot. Then. So, okay, what will be our second column? So in this case, what is given? F of x is given, actual is given, and initial cases x1 and x2. So x1, it is our second column. Now, once we have this x1, immediately we are finding y1. Okay, so directly write down here y1, third column. Again, we have x2. So again, we are finding y2. So by using x1, x2, we are calculating x3. It should be your next one, x3. Once we have x3, we are finding y3. Write down here 1. Write down here 1. Okay. So this is our first row, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. Okay. Again, there is one more column. I will tell you later about this accuracy or this accuracy. Okay. Now, so write down first row. What is the value of x1? For first, this is one. First iteration. What are the values of x1? What is the value of x1? Tell me. Hello? Anyone? First, what is x1 for first iteration? Hello?
0.6.
0.6.
0.6. What is the value of y1? At actual value, what is y1? 0.0453. 0.053. What is the value of x2? 0.7. y2 minus 1.452. Okay. What is x3? 0.65. What is y3? Minus 0.0499. Okay, minus 0.0499. It is minus 0.499. Okay, now this problem it is not based on iterations. Okay, means what in problem statement it is not mentioned that you have to perform this number of iterations, but what is given accuracy. So last column you have last column is of accuracy. Now how to calculate this accuracy? And accuracy it is in mod. Always it is in mod. So accuracy means accuracy means mod of difference between guesses or difference between the values of x1 and x2. Okay, so here x1 is 0.6, x2 is 0.1. What is the accuracy? Tell me, what is the accuracy? What is the accuracy?
0.1.
0.1. Okay, 0.1. 0.1. Now see, on the basis of this accuracy, we can decide, yes, we have to perform this number of iteration. Okay. Now see, for second iteration, you can have this accuracy value. Third iteration, fourth iteration, fifth iteration, sixth iteration, 7, 8, 9, 10. But where to stop? Okay, so you have to check this value with this given value. Okay. When you have this value, means any value from this accuracy, say it is equal to this or less than this, at that time you can stop. Okay, you can stop. Okay, so you have to, we don't know this. I have to perform the 6 number of iterations, 7 number of iterations. Okay, but it is, but we can easily understand. Yes, we can stop when we have this value of accuracy is equal to this given or less than given. If it is greater than, again do next iteration. If it is greater than, again do next iteration. So this is the value for first iteration. Now check this value is equal to this. No, it is not greater than. Then go for iteration number 2. Now iteration number 2. Now pay attention. This step is very important. Okay, it is not required to do this calculation again. Okay, this calculation again. Okay, now here. Okay, here. This 0.1, this y1 is having plus sign, y1 is having plus sign. This y2 means what? I am discussing this whole pair, x1, y1. This is our next pair, this is our new pair. Okay, this is our third pair. 1, 2, 3. Now, okay, now this pair is having sign of y plus, this pair is having sign of y minus. Now this pair is having sign of 1 minus, correct? Minus. So while doing iteration number 2, replace minus pair to minus pair. Minus to minus. This one, this one is minus. So replace. So this one is minus. So under the head of x2 by 2, write down this minus. So you can write 0.65 here. Minus 0.0499, and this x1 is as it is 0.6, 0.0453. Now you can easily find x3 and y3. Again check sign of y3. If y3 is minus, if y3 is plus, again replace that plus to plus. Which one is plus? This one is plus. So this there you can write here. So let's try to understand the shifting of plus pair to plus and minus pair to minus. This is nothing but we are checking the conversion condition of y3 with y1 or conversion condition of y3 with y2. See how here we have sign of y3 is minus. Okay, here sign of y2 is minus. Here sign of y1 is plus. So what is our requirement? See, we have this sign. This one here. Take y1, y2, and here we have y3. So this is x1. This is x3, this is x2. So now here y1 is having plus sign, y2 is having minus sign, and here y3 is having minus sign. So we can utilize between 1 plus 1 minus. So this is minus minus. Then you cannot utilize between x3 and x2. Then here it is minus plus. So its product is minus. Its product is minus. Okay. So you can utilize between x1 and x3. So x1 is as it is here, and x3 replaces x3 by x2 and y3 by y2. That means minus. So it is minus. So replace minus to minus. So it is here that minus replace this minus with this minus. So that you can utilize between one y is having plus, one y is having minus. So here it is y is having plus, here y is having minus. Any doubt? This is very important step. Indirectly, shifting of plus to plus, minus to minus means not directly, indirectly we are checking the conversion condition. Any doubt up to this? Or just simply remember you have to check sign of y3. If it is minus, okay, shift this to this minus. If you find a plus, shift to this plus. Any doubt up to this? Hello? This is very important step. Ask if you have any doubt. Hello? Hello?
No doubt.
Anybody? Any other? It is clear? This is very simple actually. Just simply remember we have to change plus to plus, minus to minus. Okay? Shall we move further ahead? Hello? Hello,
Yes, sir.
hello.
Yes,
Okay. Now, what next? Find out x3. What is the formula? x1 plus x2. For second iteration, x1 is 0.6, x2 is 0.65. Now tell me x3 and y3. What is x3?
x3 0.625.
0.625. What is y3? What is
Minus
y3?
0.22.
Minus or plus?
minus
Minus. Okay, minus 0.23.
002325. 25.
Please कैसे आपको 4 decimal 0 point minus 0.023
25.
2
5.
please कैसे to 4 decimal. What is accuracy? What is accuracy? x2 x1 minus x. Now this x1 and this. What is accuracy?
0.05.
0.05. 0.05. Now check this value. It is equal to given accuracy or greater than given accuracy. Hello? Hello?
Sir, y3 0.00.
Y3
कुछ सांगा मी काय करणार वायसी काय असं मग
0.3 फक्त एक 0 ऍड करायचं होतं. 0. minus 0.002325.
म्हणून कोण सांगते ना आन्सर त्यांनी काय फिक्स नाही केलं बघा 4 डेसिमल पर्यंत ते पुढे सांगताय म्हणून मला फोकस करायचे फिक्स कॅल्क्युलेट फॉर 4 डेसिमल we have to take the sign only. We don't require its value. Remember. Okay. Now tell me whether this accuracy 0.05 is equal to given or greater than given. Equal to or greater than? It is
Greater.
It is greater than. So you cannot stop here. So go for next iteration. Iteration number 3. Now y3 is having which sign? Plus or minus? Hello.
Minus.
Minus. So what is that? Minus. Shift minus to minus. Okay, so this one is having minus. So write down this value exactly below this 0.625. minus 0.0023, and this pair is as it is 0.6, 0.0453. Calculate x3, y3 and accuracy. Do this. X3. Okay, if you have say exam not in online offline mode, then I recommend always use two calculators. One calculator is for doing iteration and one calculator is for writing equations. Means one calculator is for doing this and one for doing this. Okay, now that means 3.
0.0215.
0.0215. Okay, what is y3? We
So that is
have deal with
y3.
only sign. What is y3?
Excuse me, sir. That is y3. 0.0215 is y3.
It is plus. Hello?
Plus
Plus
Plus. So it is 0.0
215.
215. Okay. What is accuracy? X1 minus x2. Mod of x1 minus x2.
0.025.
Simple. 0.025.
25.
Hello?
Sir, 0.6125 Why?
Okay. 125. Okay. What is accuracy? This minus this. What is accuracy? 0.0.
125.
125. 0.0125. Now, this value is equal to given accuracy or greater than given accuracy?
Greater.
Greater. Then we have to go for iteration number 4. Iteration number 4. Now, check this sign. Y3. Y3 is having which sign? Plus or minus? Y3 is having which sign? Plus sign. So, what you can do here? Replace. Hello?
First.
Plus to plus. Replace plus to plus. Now see, we put here vertical. Now here is plus. So replace plus to plus. Iteration number 4. So this is having plus sign. So replace this pair with this pair. Then you can write here 0. Okay. We can write here 0.6125. Head of this as it is 0.0215. And now keep this pair as it is 0.625 minus 0.0023. What next? Calculate x3 and tell me what is the value of x3? Yeah. Tell me. We have
0.6188.
0.6187.
0.61.
88.
88 का चेक करो जरा.
0.6187.
0.6188.
6188. What is y3? Plus or minus?
Plus
What is y3?
0.0096.
So it is plus, right? Hello?
0.0096.
0096. Okay. What is accuracy? This minus this. Do this. Check y3. Yeah, check y3. Check accuracy. Pick. What is accuracy? So, say actually time is fitting. Take accuracy fast. Then minus. I'm audible. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is accuracy? This minus this. Why we are taking so much time?
0.0125.
0.0125. Now this value is equal to given. And it is 0.0125.
Sir, the previous one it was 0.025.
0.025. Okay. So now This, okay, obtain accuracy is greater than given accuracy, then go for next iteration. Iteration number 5. So now, is it correct? Check once, is it correct? 0.0096. Hello? Is it correct? Or yeah? Next.
No.
What is value then? Y3.
0.0155.
0.0155. So now, say it is sign of y3, it is plus or minus. It is plus. Then you can
Positive.
shift plus to plus. Then shift this pair. Where is this plus? X1 pair, it is having plus sign. So write as it is here 0.6188, 0.0155. This one as it is 0.625 minus 0.0023. Fast calculate x3 y3 and accuracy. What is x3? 0.6188 plus 0.625 bracket divided by 2. Now tell me what is x3? So, simply, what is x3?
0.6219.
0.6219. What is y3? What is y3? Yeah. Tell me, what is y3? Hello. Very simple. Y3, f of x3, cos x minus 1.3x. What is y3?
0.066.
0,
0.
0. What is the accuracy? Fine. X1 minus x2 is x1 minus a. What is accuracy? What is accuracy?
0.0062.
Okay, so it is 0.0062. So this obtained accuracy, is it less than or greater than given accuracy?
Less than.
Less than.
It is less than. So you can stop here. So this accuracy, this obtained accuracy, where you can stop this obtained accuracy, if that obtained accuracy is less than or equal to given accuracy, then you can stop. At last, you can write the answer. Okay, you can write the answer. The root of equation x3 is equal to 0.6219 with accuracy 0.0062. Okay, now you can stop here and just block this. Okay, so to understand what is how we can draw all the values in tabular form, just reply me fast. We have taken 5 minutes more. Yeah. Yes. Any doubt in this? Just remember, do one iteration in detail. Remaining iterations are in table form. Just replace. Just concentrate on sign of y3. Sign of y3. If it is plus, then replace this plus with that plus there with here plus there. करते हैं? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. I will give one example. Okay, I will post on WhatsApp group. Okay, just try to solve. Okay, try to solve. Yeah, shall we stop here?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Okay.
Okay. Is it simple or difficult?
Okay.
Is it simple or difficult?
Simple, sir.
Hello.
Simple, sir.
Simple. Okay, just concentrate. Just remember. X3 is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and conversion condition y1 into y2 should be less than 0. And then show one iteration in detail. remaining iterations are in table form. While writing values in tabular form, you have to just replace plus 2 plus minus 2 minus. Now see this problem, it is with accuracy base. If accuracy is not given, then remember you have to perform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of iterations. Okay, chalo, we'll stop here. Okay, chalo, bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a nice
Bye,
day.
thank you, bye.
Bye, sir.